Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'll be cutting and sewing a simple short gown with two-step front flea. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you. In making this simple short gown, the material that I used are ankara material, bias, a chalk, a scissors, a tape, a tailor's curve, and a ruler. I started by folding the material into two folds. After arranging it properly, I marked out 0.5 inch. Then I used my ruler to draw a horizontal line, which is the shoulder line. I marked 3.5 inches for the neck width. I divided my shoulder measurement by 2, which gives me 8 inches. Then I marked. Then I came down by 1 inch, which is the shoulder slope. I used my ruler to connect the 2 points together, just as in the video. I marked 5.5 inches for the front neck depth. Then I used my tailor's curve to make a curve connecting the 2 points together. For the back neck depth, I marked 3 inches. Then I used my tailor's curve to connect the 2 points together. For the armhole, I came down by 9 inches. Then I used my ruler to draw a horizontal line across. This line is the chest line. I drew a vertical line connecting the shoulder slope and the horizontal line. The midpoint for the armhole is 4.5 inches. Then I marked. My round bust measurement is 40 inches, so I divided 40 inches by 4, which gives me 10 inches. Then I marked. Plus 2 inches allowance. I used my tailor's curve to connect the 2 points together, making a curve. From the shoulder line, I marked 18 inches for the waistline. Then I used my ruler to draw a horizontal line across. On the waistline, I divided my round waist measurement by 4, which gives me 9.5 inches. Plus 2 inches allowance. From my shoulder line to my hip line is 25 inches, which I marked. Then I use my ruler to draw a horizontal line. On my hip line, I divided my round hip measurement by 4, which gives me 11 inches, plus 2 inches allowance. My full length measurement is 41 inches, plus 1 inch folding allowance. I use my ruler to draw a line across. Then I marked the hip measurement on the hemline, just as I'm doing in the video. I use my ruler to connect the side points together. Then I use my scissors to cut out the marked line. I gave 0.5 inch gap while cutting the shoulder line. Then I cut out the back neckline. I separated the material and arranged it properly. I marked 4.5 inches midpoint. Then went in by 0.5 inch. I used my tailor's curve to connect the 3 points together, just as I'm doing in the video. I used my scissors to cut out the front armhole. And the front neckline. This is the front and the back piece. Now I place the front and the back material together, with the right side facing each other. I will go down to my sewing machine and sew down the shoulder line. After sewing down the shoulder line, I turn the material. Then I use the bias to sew round the neckline and turn in the bias. After turning in the bias, I sew down round the neckline. For the sleeve, I'll put down the link on my description box below so that you watch the video on how I made the sleeve. Now I place the middle of the sleeve at the shoulder, with the two right sides facing each other. I will go to my sewing machine and sew all the way round. I have sewed in the sleeve. For the length of the flay I used is 45 inches. And the width of the flay 4 inches. Now I place the flay on the neckline. I'll go down to my sewing machine and sew down the flay. As I'm sewing, I am pleating. For the second step flay, I mark 3 inches all the way round, just as I'm doing in the video. Then I use my free hand to connect the point, forming a curve. I place the flay on the second step. As I'm sewing, I am pleating. Now I am done pleating. This is how it looks like. I turn the material to the wrong side. I will go down to my sewing machine and sew from the sleeve to the armhole down to the hemline. I will repeat the same process at the other side of the material. After sewing both sides of the material, I will double fold the hemline and sew all the way round. Now this is the result, a simple short gown with two-step front flay. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.